Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Be Perfectly Blended. If you've been here before, thanks so much for coming back. And if you're new, thanks so much for clicking on. In today's video, we are still up at the mountains, up at a cabin. We're going to be going to the antique mall, a farm. I'm making nachos for lunch, and we're going to visit some friends. But first, I'm going to start with making breakfast. Thanks so much for coming along with me today. This is our second morning at the cabin. Yesterday I made pancakes, so today I'm going to go ahead and make some biscuits and gravy. I'm going to start by preheating my oven for the biscuits, and then on the back burner here, I'm going to go ahead and put in the water for the gravy, start that to a boil. As that's boiling or beginning to boil, I'll put the biscuits in, and then I'm going to go ahead and cook that turkey sausage I showed in my previous video that I brought up to make our biscuits and gravy, the sausage for it. So I'm going to brown that up real quick. Now that the water was boiling, I went ahead and stirred in my gravy mix. And I just needed to stay here and kind of whip it up real good. And as that's happening, I added the sausage. And you'll see in a little while, it was a little too thick. So I did add just a little bit more water and whisked it all together. Now, when it comes to my gravy, I really only add some black pepper. I don't add any salts or any other seasoning aside from what is in the packet. Here I'm just adding a pat of butter to a skillet, and I'm just continuing to stir my gravy. I am going to go ahead and make some scrambled eggs, and then I'm going to fry 2 eggs hard for my husband. The biscuits are done, so I'm going to go ahead and take those. I'll let those cool. They smell so good. Breakfast was delicious, and now I'm going to cut up this watermelon as my son requested. I got this watermelon knife. I have one that I keep in my camping kit, and then I also have one at home. I absolutely love it. I just feel like it really does make a difference. And just in case you're wondering, I'm not sure if they still have them or not, but I did get this knife from Walmart. My son absolutely loves watermelon. Leave a comment down below and let me know. Do you love watermelon? If you do you just have watermelon plain? Do you add salt or do anything to it? This watermelon was pretty good. Now that breakfast is over, everything's cleaned up and put away, I'm going to go ahead and make my bed. Now, this was not super easy as you can't walk around to the other side of the bed. There is like a television at the foot of the bed. And so it's just kind of smushy, if you will. So you'll see me make the bed, but I literally have to kind of crawl over it to make the other side and then crawl back. Anyways, point being, the bed got made. One thing I love about this room, and I'm not sure if you can tell, if you see in the mirror behind me, there's a window. So across from me is all windows. And then they wrap around to the other wall as well. So I really, really love the natural light that comes into this room. And when you have both windows open on one side and the other, the cross breeze, it was awesome. Sorry for the rod hanging down for the blinds. Of course, I didn't notice that till I went to edit. Sorry about that. We really just kind of hung out all morning. You see my kid napping now with the dog, but they'll be up soon. Here I'm making nachos for lunch, and you can literally hear my dog walk in. Of course, she smells the food. So we had nachos for lunch, and then after that, we decided to go ahead and head to this farm We really like it. It has a fruit stand inside, but then it also has a farm with some animals that we're about to go see real quick. And these are all rescued animals, which is nice. But then it has a whole section here that is for playing. It's funny because my family, I've been bringing my children, my oldest child is 28, and I've been bringing them here since they were little. And there used to be this cow, and if I can get the picture in, I'll stick it in up here. But there was this cow we called the special cow, and we would come and visit. This farm allows you to purchase the food here. They're only like $1 a bag, and then you can feed the animals. But when I first started bringing my older kids, there was this cow here that they really, really would always go to for years. And then, of course, she's passed on. But anyways, this is just a really nice farm to come, feed the animals. Oh, cute. This emu or ostrich, I'm not sure what it was, he was super aggressive. Anytime the kids tried to come up and feed, he would always like run up and squawk. He's so cute. Now that we're done with the animal portion of the farm, this is like the play area. So they have a lot of different activities and people have birthday parties and stuff here. It's really, really cool. But of course, this is the main reason that we came, which is for the basketball hoop. So my husband and the kids, of course, played a little basketball. Once we finished there, we moved on to the real fun here. Well, at least for me. So this is an antique mall, and it is absolutely huge. I mean, look at this. It is so large. And I was so super excited and thankful because, well, this is the night I was going to make fajitas for dinner. There is a restaurant that is attached to this antique mall. Aloha. And, super cute, huh? We went to Hawaii, actually. I did a video on that. So if you haven't seen that, you can go back and look at that. But anyways, there's a restaurant here. So my husband surprised us with, well, let's just have dinner here. So it worked out so good. Cabbage Patch Dolls, leave a comment down below. Oh, I love this sign about the flip-flops. But leave a comment down below and let me know. Did you have Cabbage Patch Dolls growing up? I had like 6 of them. I absolutely loved my Cabbage Patch Dolls. I thought this shelf was super cute with all the baskets that went into it. Leave a comment down below and let me know, do you like to go to antique malls? Marilyn Monroe. I absolutely love them. I don't know, it's just the vibe and just the feel of the history. Look at all these ashtrays. I don't know, I just really like the antique malls. We're ready for dinner. Now it is really time for dinner. Our dinner was so good. I had a BLT and some fries and a peanut butter shake. Leave a comment down below and let me know what kind of shake you like. Anyways, after that, we met up with some friends, hung out for a little while. It was a beautiful evening, and then we drove back to the cabin. I want to thank you so much for coming along with us today. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And check out video number 3, as it should be coming out next. See you in the next one.